Hey, and welcome to the Master Levels for Doom 2. This is the Combine. You will have seen at the start of the level there, this room is actually counted as a secret. It's also this level's only secret, so don't bog yourself too far down in trying to get the secrets on this one. When we head towards that area with the shotgun, the chain gunners come into this area. You do need to be careful because they will ambush you pretty aggressively from a pistol start. We're going to take care of all these enemies here. The yellow door is the exit there. You also need to shoot that switch there. Again, I'm not a fan of that mechanic in these Doom levels just because they are not very well signposted. But hey, that's just a personal opinion. Just check this area to make sure we haven't left any ammo or goodies behind. As we head into this area, this is kind of the central part of this one. We have to head around this staircase. The doors lead out in different directions and they kind of achieve different things. Grab the blue armor there. We'll head into this area here and take care of the enemies down here. There are some guys on top there that we need to take care of. When we head out into this little courtyard here, we've got to be careful because there is a chain gunner up top there, and then behind us to the side there are some imps and there's some shotgunners in front of us there. It is very easy to be targeted from above in this one. That is the red door. We'll head through this door here. As you can see, these different doors lead into different directions and they allow us to achieve different things. As we grab that ammo there, the back wall opens up. There's a shotgunner inside that we take care of pretty quickly. Be very careful with this plasma gun. That is a nasty trap. We can't get the red key yet, much as I'd want to. We're going to head up here because there is some ammo and then there's an invincibility there, which I'm going to grab. The thing about this level is that it is very mid-90s. You can definitely tell that this one kind of is from that time period because it has that look, the feel, the aesthetic. It is not a very complex level in terms of design and geometry here. Take care of the imps here. We may as well come down here. I do not like the fact that that is a very shallow staircase. We need the blue key card to go through that teleporter there. We may as well go and grab that now. In order to get the blue key card, we have to go through this door here. Be very careful, there are a bunch of shotgunners in here. The blue key card was on a pedestal there at the bottom. Also want to make sure we grab all the goodies in here. We still can't grab the red keycard there. Before the toxic radiation suit runs out, I am going to run and open the blue door at the back here. Once we do that, we can grab the red keycard and we're pretty much on our way towards the end of the level here. This is not a long level at all and that is a good thing in my opinion. Just going to take care of the enemies here with the rocket launcher. There is a supercharge there, which we are going to grab. Don't need the ammo box there. This is a very interesting looking room, but ultimately it serves a very simple purpose. We just need to hit this switch at the end. You can see that there is a massive toxic pit there. If you fall into that, I'm pretty sure it's a... yeah, so this is a death trap. You cannot get out of here. On the PS1 version, they actually put a teleporter down here to let players out, but since I'm just kind of showing this level off, I don't feel the need to die down there and redo all this. That teleporter just brings you back outside the red door here. Wait. I'm just sort of checking... wrong way. As I said, this is not a very complicated level, but it does all kind of have a very similar look to it, each room, so you end up kind of double backing on yourself every now and then. So, not the... there we go. The final red door is actually just over there. We did hit it earlier on. To grab the yellow key, you actually need to do a switch puzzle in here. And I use the term puzzle very loosely. You literally just need to hit these switches in quick succession. That lowers down the yellow key card and we can grab it here. That is pretty much the end of this level. The Combine as it's called on the PC version is not a great level in my opinion. It's very bare bones, it's kind of unremarkable, and it has that feel of like a very early level in a level designer's catalogue. For me, it's just not a great one, and definitely one that you won't be remembering when half an hour from now. Let's be honest, you're not going to remember this level unless my voice comes back into your head, in which case, yay, I'm glad I left an impression. But honestly, I do not think much of this one, but it did make it across to the PS1 version, and that is worth noting in itself. What's interesting is that the puzzle at the start seems to have changed slightly, so the chain gunners sort of appear after a set amount of time. It means you do have to kind of be quick in deciding where you want to go, because you will get absolutely minced by the chain gunners if you're not too quick on your feet. I will say though, I think I prefer this version of this level, and as we're going through, there's a few little changes and additions that, personally speaking, I think make the level just that tiny bit better. This room has definitely not changed at all. The only thing that's really changed in here is the use of colored lighting for the yellow door, and they've also changed the texture on the switch here. You still need to shoot it, and again, I hate that it's not very well signposted. Grab all the shotgun shells there. I think one of the things that really kind of goes in this level's favour is the fact that it is not too long, and it really isn't that difficult to navigate. Once you kind of understand where everything is and how everything's sort of positioned in the level, it's really not that difficult to work out where you're meant to be going next. That being said, I do think it is hugely unremarkable. It really lacks any kind of sort of intense fights. This level's really filled with lower tier enemies, with the chain gunner being probably the hardest enemy we'll face on this one, which really kind of tells you just about where we are here. And the fact that you get a plasma rifle pretty early in this level means that you're never really pushed for skill or difficulty here. I do definitely feel this is a level that could have benefited from having some more difficult enemies in it. You can literally see here in this one room, we basically encounter zombie men, shotgunners, chain gunners and imps. That's all there is on this level, which is pretty fascinating when you think about it. We don't really want to go out there right now. As we head down here, just got to be careful. I'm not doing too hot on the health front here. I have been a bit aggressive thus far in this level. The blue keycard is there. You just have to walk up and grab it. One of the joys of using a PlayStation 1 controller when playing these levels is that you also get to enjoy the lovely tank controls that come with the PlayStation 1 controller. Grab the rocket launcher there, and we're going to head towards the blue door. In case you're wondering, that switch we hit lowers that chain gun there, but given the fact that you can just grab the chain gun from the carcass of the chain gunner that you just tear down, it kind of feels a bit pointless. Grabbed the red keycard here, and we're pretty much again heading off towards the end of this one. We need to come here before heading to the second red door, because we do need to hit the switch in here. We return to this room here. It looks pretty much the same. I think they've made this platform just a touch wider, and if we drop down here, you can see that they've actually put in a teleporter in the corner. I think that just makes that bit a bit much more bearable, because honestly I'm not a fan of death traps in Doom. I think they're kind of cheap. And you'll also notice in here that they've completely sort of taken out this puzzle. It was barely a puzzle in the first place, but you can see we only have to hit that one switch, and then we just have to wander over here, hit this switch, and that's pretty much all we have to do. You don't have to hit the multiple switches in this room. You don't have to sort of run around and make sure that they're all down at the right time. It's pretty much in and out here.